I am Shrikant Watwe. I am talking about my trips to European countries. Presently, I am posting regarding my visits to France, Brussels, and Amsterdam, of which three videos have already been published. This is the fourth one, which will cover the places like Amsterdam and the nearby. So Netherlands is the country which we'll be visiting. So we were there for 4 days. So from Brussels, we took the speed train, Thalys train to reach Amsterdam. The Amsterdam train station is a 4 to 5 storied station. So there are trains from various places coming there. What we did was that, as usual, we came down to the main platform. We took a 4 days travel pass so that whatever movement can be done will be covered in the pass. So we just took the pass and just found out how should we reach our hotel. The name of the hotel was Botel, Botel, Bottle. Means what they had done, they have converted a boat into a hotel. And this can be reached from the train station by using a launch which is continuously available. Every 30 minutes, there is a ferry which reaches in that same area where we can walk to the hotel. So we took the ferry and reached the hotel. After reaching the hotel, we checked in, we placed our luggage, and doing all that, we came back we using similar method, that is the ferry, to reach the city center. When we reached the city center, what we had was with us, we had a map and we had the pass. So moving around was not that difficult. So we first visited the dam square. Now Amsterdam. Dam means a storage of water. This entire city is on water. It is all canals city. There are a lot of canals inside, and there are wooden logs on which this city is established. So very interesting city, similar to Venice. So we went to the dam square. From that dam square, we walked to Royal Palace. Then we could see the new church, then the Wax Museum, then National Memorial Statue. Then there are a lot of cafe and shops in that area. So we had a good day there. We were walking quite a lot in the evening, and while doing that, we took the advantage that we go one way, and while coming back, we can take the local transport. So that way, we were there in the city for about 4 to 5 hours. Then in the evening, we had our dinner, and we came back to our hotel. Then this particular thing, the tour to the place was on the next day. So next day we started from our hotel, took the cruise, went to the main railway station. Just outside the railway station, there are we can say persons having holding the uh, we can say name of the company which we were supposed to go. So we showed our ticket. He told us to wait aside. And there were two methods. One is that initially you will be going by bus and then going by cruise in the canals. So till the time our group gathered, half group had left by the canal route inside the city. So he took us in the bus, and then we started seeing the city through the bus. So there are a lot of things that we could see. Rajkes Museum, Van Gogh Museum, Stedels Museum, then antique windmill, then a diamond factory, then some houseboats we could see on the way, then we could see the river bridges on the way, then waffle shops could be seen, and then a lot of things we could see in the bus which he showed. Of course, we were not allowed to get down from the bus because it was a 2 hour only bus moving tour. After coming to the spot again, he took us in the cruise, and the cruise tour was there for about 2 hours. That moved all along the city from one end to the other, and we could see many things. Old houses are there. Then there are places from where the merchants used to load and unload their luggage through the boats. And it is almost 400, 700 years old houses were there. Then there are many things that we could see during the tour that we had on the cruise also. So both the tours we could know what the city is. So when we know the city, we can use the past next 2 days to just go around and enjoy the city. So this 3 to 4 hours tour of both the things was over. Then we came back. Then the next day, our tour was to Wellington and Morcan to see basically the windmills. So what was done that in the evening we went to a lot of places. I have given a lot of photos in my presentation. The details may come later on. So we just moved around in the city, had the dinner, went to the hotel, came back the next morning, and then we joined this particular tour, which was about 4 to 5 hours. A long tour was there. So Zanserskans windmills was the first stop. There are a lot of windmills there. Now the tricky thing is that they are big, they are working, and they use the winds that are there. Now what they have done is that they have done a specific thing that a windmill can do. So there is a windmill which is used for spice grinding. There is a windmill which is used for salt grinding, then paint preparation, wood cutting, oil extraction. There are so many things that they are these windmills prepare. So while making them, it is specific that you don't have to wash it. Windmill works, and then a specific thing. So if you want to have a paint prepared, mixing of paints, you can go with your chemicals there. The windmill work, and it will give you the paint. If you want salt, you go with the salt crystals, bigger crystals. They will grind and give you like that. Oil extraction, you can take your things there, get the oil extracted, and go away. So like that, these are continuously working. Then we went to Marken. This Marken is connected by a causeway to the mainland. Then there are different types of houses. The construction of the houses is very difficult, and these houses are made in such a way that they protect from the winds and the tides that rise during rough seas and rough winds. So that care has to be taken. Then the soil there is continuously wet, and it is very difficult to walk on the soil because your feet goes inside. So there is a thing that they prepare there, that is a clog shoes. So these clog shoes are specifically wooden shoes. They have a good grip on the ground, and secondly your feet don't get wet, and even if there is some wetting, the wood takes care that they don't affect you. So this particular thing is very good. Then we took a cruise to reach the Wellendam. Wellendam is a place where we could reach by cruise. It was through a lake, very big lake, but freshwater lake. The water in this lake is stopped from mixing with the sea water so that they get the fresh water. So this is a lake on which the cruise was for about half an hour, and we reached Wellendam. This Wellendam is famous for cheese. We could taste the cheese. We could purchase the specific cheese or Dutch cheese. The waffles, they are very good there. The seafood also is beautiful. So doing all those things in these 3 4 places, having the big tour, we came back to the city. After coming back to Amsterdam, we could see some gardens and the places by walk, which were not possible on the previous day as we were sitting in the vehicle. So the city has a lot of parks. There are wooden piles on which this particular city is based. Then we went to the Anne Frank Museum. Then we went into the red light area, which is famous. Of course, it was just to see, nothing else there. Then there is a very big park. It is almost 116 acres of park, Wellington Park. We cannot walk the entire park, but we could see some part of it. There was a theme park nearby which we could see. Then we could take photographs of lot of things on the way when we were walking. Then we went to the Royal Palace, which is the king's residence. So when there is a flag at the top, the king is staying there. So the king is in his palace. Then on the way, we went to using metro on the other side of the, you can say, this particular area. From there where we could see many new things constructed. I have given some photos of those things. So we could see all those things and come back. The next day, our tour was to the Tulip Garden or Kukenhof Garden, which is very famous. It is highly seasonal, so choosing a time to go there is to be checked according to the season of this. It is a very, very big garden, largest public garden in the world. It is 70 acres. It has got lot of you can say greenery is covered, colors are maintained. There are many places to go and sit down. There are museums, there are eateries, there are many things inside. So on the way, when we go to this Kufenhof garden, there is a airport from where we were to fly on the next day. So we could see the airport and the planes landing and taking off. So we went to the park. I think even some 20 to 25 photos. The last many photos are from this particular Kukenhof garden or the tulip garden. Variation in colors is tremendous. We were there for 3.5 hours almost, so the season was perfect for us. We could see a lot of things, and after seeing all these tulip gardens and many things there, we came back. After coming back, we could see again fountains, water bodies. There are many themes which are there, so we could see them, and then we came back. That was our last day. So again, we chose to go inside the city and see whatever things we had not seen previously, and we were to go back. Then we could see the Eiffel Museum. Then we could purchase the local chocolates. Then the rain that was there was a snowy rain, so the umbrella was having snow on it. We were in that cold area. It was very, very cold, but we were prepared for facing that cold. And then we reached the hotel. Next day we were to be picked up from there to the airport. So we packed up our luggage for our tour to Mumbai and back to Mumbai using the airport at Amsterdam. The Amsterdam airport is absolutely beautiful airport. So from there we came back to Bombay, completing our tour for that particular time. Thank you. Do subscribe so that I can give you some more videos, and do like and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you very much.